Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Kettch on the left and Sebastian on the right. This is the 5th and final round of the Kyber Premier League. 6 of the best X-Wing players in the world playing round robin for our viewing pleasure.
Wait for me!
Oh,
Stop the press!
Good God. There he is, Fun Walk. How you doing?
I know, like, somebody said blue Squadron rookies with BB Astromech, and I'm coming running to you.
Yeah, and what makes this list... How much... Oh, Rose is cheaper than Vi?
Yeah, Rose is
I was
cheaper
like,
by, like...
I saw that this was 200 points, and I was like, how is that? Because
What's happening?
Vi must be cheaper than Rose.
I think she was also the same price before the last points update, and then FFG, in the Infinite Wisdom, decided that we have to make Rose cheaper.
I have never been more upset. I was so happy that we're going to watch this these two incredibly talented X-Wing players, top of their game, both undefeated in this event, playing to see who will win the Premier League. But now all I can think about is the injustice for Vi Moradi.
I know, right? I know.
Who's got the compromising intel? It is on Han Solo. I'm going to put an asterisk by his name, and we'll know. We'll all know. That means we get to look at his dial. It's at range 3, right?
Yeah, Vi is great, right? Like, Vi is actually really great as a pot, but it's just like Rose is just better and cheaper.
She is incredible. During the system phase, if the enemy ship Vi Moradi is at range 0 to 3, flip your dial face up. So it's not on Vi, it's on you, Han Solo. In the system phase, you look for Vi, and you flip your dial.
Yes. It's like the better sense, right? Like you don't have to do the work, you have to just wait for your opponent to do the work.
Hey man, why don't you make this board state legal and flip that dial over? Yeah, I hope... You know what? Sebastian has done incredibly well. He's undefeated in this event. In the Elimination League earlier this week, and unfortunately we were having some computer trouble at the time, otherwise we would have streamed it, but Kettch and Sebastian were matched in that league this week, and Sebastian pulled out the win there. So he's already won once. There was also a challenge issued from Dan, rookie, who said, if Sebastian can fly an elimination legal list this week and win, rookie will add to the prize pool. He will commission a custom painted ship of Sebastian's choice. So extra prizing on the line here for Sebastian if he can win with this list.
I don't know if Sebastian did some research beforehand. Maybe he did, right? Because me and Kettch, we had like 2 final games last year in the Renegades tournament series. Like one time for a solo tournament and one time for the team championship. And in both those matches, I defeated Kettch with his Han Solo, Wedge, and Jake list with my rookies, right? Like, he's a bit tilted against rookies.
Oh boy. So this is a little bit of a mind game.
Yeah, right? Like, maybe Sebastian, like, as a viewer of Hexiled Gaming and maybe as a stream viewer, he knows about that story. So he took the rookies against Kettch. That could be, like, a mental tactic already.
Now, nothing in Kettch's list is against the... I mean, it's all legal in Elimination League, right? He doesn't have Hera, no Tracers, no Foresight. Yeah, I think this would be legal in that as well.
It's all fine.
Kettch, Sebastian need to step away for a second, so we're going to pause. But yeah, this is crazy. I love this.
Yeah, let's see if Kettch can defeat his devils here, because he adjusted his list a bit, right? Like, instead of Wedge, he took 2 additional A-Wings. Like baby Wedge instead of adult Wedge, and then Shara Bay.
Yep.
As an adjustment, and he's losing Trick Shot, I think, on Han Solo.
Yep.
So,
And I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's ever recently been one of the players to use R2-D2 on Han, right?
Never. That's not like Kettch's style. Like, his previous Kettch always with Kanan, because Kanan is so good on Han Solo.
Incredible.
Kinda ignore debris and you get the Force token and everything. But not an R2-D2 player, like, it's a bit silly.
One thing I will say about Vi Moradi in this list over Rose is it is nice that Rose is at 3, but having overlapping initiative here gives you just a little bit of room where you could move Vi first if you needed to coordinate a barrel roll or get one of these T-70s out of a tough position.
Yeah, for sure. That's
you get a little bit.
advantage.
I mean, you don't get to shoot. And look, you're a 3. You're not shooting before any of these ships anyway.
Not in this matchup, right? Yeah. But Rose, like, I've seen a lot of other I1, I2 swarms on GSP. Alright, Sebastian is back. So timer's starting again. And Rose was like super MVP mode there, right? Like in Dragon Ball Z, like her hair got spiky and blonde. And she was just slapping like M3s and X-Wings, and I want Vulture droids left and right. Because actually, when she shoots at at Initiative 3, and you get the Rose rerolls, you get the Calculate from a C-3PO coordinate action.
Yeah.
You're gonna start killing stuff before they can shoot back. And for like the 30 points with C-3PO on Rose, like she is one of the most points efficient ships in the whole freaking game.
Yeah, she's great, and I'm still upset about that points change.
You should be like, absolutely, you should be like. I'm not complaining about FFG. they balked that up for sure, and the reason why I personally don't fly by Moradi, and I didn't it before too, when Rose and Vi were like the same points, is because like with 4 X-Wings on the board at I1, like let's say it like that, like more often than not, you're gonna block them anyway, even without looking at the dials, right? Like you're just putting 4 small bases in the way, and especially in fights in obstacle fields, there's not like too many positions lots of enemy ships can be, especially like large bases or medium bases.
Right. Yeah.
So just put all your X-Wings in the open space and just wait for them, and they're gonna bump one of them.
Kyle in the chat says, I flew Sebastian's list in one of the Fight Club qualifiers. Lots of fun, and Vi tends to kill ships even though it shouldn't happen. All right. I've seen Vi flown, and I've seen Vi blow up a lot early on, so I hope. I want to see it work.
It can, right? It can, but... But let's see how it works in this game. Yeah, this is exciting. Like, I love to see other people play BB rookies. Let's just see what they are doing with that, because I had the feeling that for the longest of time I was like the only player in the whole world which did stupid things with X-Wings and BB. Did you see like the Facebook post on Fly Better from Ryan Farmer, from the Minoc podcaster?
Which one? Oh, yes. He was flying Rose and BB T-70s, right? Yeah.
He was like flying in real life, I think, because most guys got vaccinated already, and so they did like a casual game locally, and he was just screenshotting his list, and it was like 4 BB rookies and a Rose, and I was like, come on, dude, copycat. Give me like royalties, right?
Sorry, Funwalk, when you become an X-Wing influencer, people are going to be influenced.
Yeah, I shouldn't have went 6-0 in Swiss this weekend. It was like showing my hand for becoming XTC too much, I think.
There's a question in the chat about Vi's ability. During the system phase, blah, blah, blah. While you defend or perform an attack against the enemy Vi Moradi, you cannot spend focus tokens.
Yeah. Which is fine for Han Solo, right? Like, he doesn't care about that too much.
Will in the chat was asking about, is it spend focus tokens or modify focus results? And that, it's a bit of a bummer, because it's like, Force exists and Calculate exists.
Oh, Kettch! Rolling a crit on that debris field with Baby Wedge. Like, hello. I think the moving up on the debris was intentional, because he's using Kanan now to clear the stress to give Wedge an out. But the crit rolling, that wasn't intention at all. A little bit unlucky there.
Now you gotta do it again. Next turn.
Nah, Wedge can do an action now. He got cleared the stress with Kanan.
Right.
Yep. Action step now, perform action step.
You better roll off that thing.
Yeah, I think you have to, right? Like.
Yeah. Rolls left.
Yeah, that was the plan anyway, right? He just wasn't expecting to roll a crit there. But man, you take the risk, and sometimes you have to eat it. Especially if you want to do like cheeky tricks with Kanan in the break fields, right? Like. Sometimes you have to take it.
We see some early locks, which is good because there is, even if Funwalk doesn't realize it, there is jam on Vi.
I haven't jammed in a long time with my rogues. I think I jammed one time on the weekend in the tournament, and that was a mistake because that ship was bumping anyway. So I felt bad about that, and I never jammed again.
Well, you most famous non-jam of all time.
Nah, you're right. Like, you should have the jam on the pots in mind, and it can be very useful against like Hera, maybe against ships like reinforced decimators, against reinforcing lambda shuttles. If you just can get the reinforced token out of the way for your X-wings to do damage, it can be huge. All right, now Kettch, I think, needs a minute.
They're off making sandwiches, making a day of it. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's a Friday, you know? It's casual Friday.
Yeah, it's all good for me. I have time. I just come from a Candid League match.
Ooh.
And that was finishing right on time to just jump and run into the casting room here.
Wonder, how'd you do?
I won, but I got a good matchup, to be honest. Like, the enemy was Corrin, Hera, Kyle, and Lieutenant Blount. So a variation of a certain very strong rebelist right now. But I have the beef and I have the firepower to kill the Kyle and kill Hera first to get rid of all the synergy, all the dirty tricks rebels can do.
Mm-hmm. Matt wants an over-under of the number of jamming beam shots. I don't think you'll see any in this match. I mean, there's no munitions, there's no token stacking.
Yeah, Han doesn't rely on target locks for his rerolls. So
yeah, I mean, Jake maybe enable somebody. I don't. Yeah,
it should be at 0.5, and everybody's taking 0 and wins the bet.
Have you ever used your jamming beams on your Blue Squadron rookies?
Never.
Okay.
I think maybe one time maybe. Was it one time to get a reinforced token off? But that was a long time ago.
Okay.
I used one in my Braylon B-Wing back in the days in real life against a Winder, which was very funny. You know the Hatchet Man? Like, slamming into range 1 with the target lock and advanced proton torpedoes. But I was first player, so I shot first, and I jammed him his target lock away.
That's what I think. That's the last time I used a jamming beam was to shut down a munition shot, take the lock off. It's
a okay upgrade, right? Like, it doesn't cost any points, and once in a while, it's game deciding. So
yeah, we had somebody in the chat earlier trying to say you should never bring it to free up board space. And it's like, well...
All right, time's running again. I'm always cheekily saying that you shouldn't bring it so you can't get distracted to take a jamming beam shot, which would 90%, 99% of all times be a
speed up
mistake.
your engagement so you're never thinking about whether you should use it or not.
Like, even if you not get tempted, right? Like, sometimes you see lots of tokens on the other side and think about, like, maybe I should eat the token and get better shots for everybody else, but nope. Nope. Yeah, Fabi in the chat is right. I don't even jam his suckers on a rock with Kira, so you can't expect.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but
that was a mistake. I'm honestly, that was a big mistake, but I didn't need. Well, that mistake didn't ruin my game, so I'm fine with that.
I mean, I don't remember the outcome of that game, just that moment.
That's fine.
We got Shara Bay on the right side. You know what? No. I was gonna say jamming beam Shara Bay to remove the locks, but you're shooting too late to bother that.
No. We don't do any tricks here. So for Sebastian, the big target, obviously, Han Solo, right? Like, as long as the A-Wings are not the only target you have, you ignore them and you go all in on Han Solo.
But Han Solo is not heading in this direction.
Not yet, but he's like committing into the open space here with his X-Wings, which is usually the right thing to do if you fly normal ships, which cannot avoid rocks. But the one thing I do with BB Astromechs is, like, I don't care too much in the beginning about obstacles, right? Because I can park right in front of them, and then decide next turn to use the barrel roll to move away, and then go left or right of them to engage. I would have used that center obstacle to move forward with the X-Wings, to not committing too much yet, and see what Han Solo does. And depending on which direction he goes, the next turn I would have, I think, BB Astromech in that direction to catch him. To catch him. Catch. So let's see if like Sebastian has like the right mind to use BBs in that way. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you copy a list or fly something you see as strong on streams on the board, on List Fortress. But you need a couple of times to really get how it works on the mechanics. Oh, I see Epionic is very salty against T-70s because on his weekend he also faced a T-74 and they didn't. They weren't like very merciful to him. He told me, so he's very salty.
I like Shara Bay in the back, getting a lock on Vi.
Yeah, that's a great position though.
I'm so scared for her fun walk, please.
No, she's fine. She's in back. She's fine. What can happen, right? All right, Wedge should barrel roll out of the way, so no engagement there. Not Wedge. Kettch is flying this very good so far, I think. Even with the unlucky crit on Wedge. Because that's really, even with BB, there's not much Sebastian can do to get Kettch, to get Jake next turn. Shara Bay is like free. And Han Solo is just happily waiting for the X-Wings to come closer.
Oh man, yeah. This looks really good for Kettch. He's got ships in almost every cardinal point on this board.
Yeah.
Jake on that left corner, Shara on the right. You got Wedge, Pseudo in the middle. Han could turn in. This is terrifying.
So right now, I think the only avenue Sebastian has for next turn is to try to get Wedge maybe with 1 or 2 ships.
I mean,
but it's very hard for them. It's not that hard, right? Like green 1, 2 base. Like he would love to prepare to get inside of Han Solo, right? But that big obstacle is in the way. So what can you do? BB red. It's too close.
There we go. Shara into Vi. Are you gonna spend that target lock or save it for later? Saving it.
I think you save it, right? For the double modified everything shot.
Yeah.
Ooh, alright. Get the calculate. Jake should have a shot on the blue. Alright. Hoping for the snipe.
One hit. 2 plus range plus obstruction for 4 from the rookie 1 of 8.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any shots left except for blue into Jack back. But I like the chances of blue, like the 3 dice snipe.
3v5.
Crit. Just 2.
Plenty of
Alright, Jack is fine. Not a single blank on 5 dice. Love to see that.
Alright.
Thinking mode, Mr. Scott. What do we do next round with the X-Wings? You could do some BB shenanigans to maybe get yellow onto Jake. Trying to catch
honestly,
him obstacles.
I'm bad at thinking of BB, so you're right. There could be something there.
Yeah, I think what I would do here, like, I don't like the initial position anyway. At first. Because this is a bit limiting, even with BBs, on what you can do. Yellow.
So, Han, if he thinks you are going into the top left corner, chasing Jake and Wedge, he's turning in, right?
Yeah.
But how much do you bet on that? Would you be willing to try and turn towards him?
I mean, if Han turns into the open space between rock and debris, can the X-Wings punish him? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't...
Like green maybe, like with a bank, maybe has like a obstructed shot, but obstructed shots are okay.
So
Alright,
then
like...
it feels like you need to go left towards Jake and Wedge.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Wedge, or not Wedge, Han, he doesn't have to go in, right? Like, Han, he can play the waiting game. He can just scout and skirt around the obstacles for a couple of turns and just wait for the X-Wings to do some stuff to go in, right? Like, there's no pressure on Kettch right now. He has time. And his A-Wings are not in the worst position to avoid many of the arcs. I think you're kind of forced to go into Jake or Wedge here with X-Wing, so maybe too hard with green. Forward with blue, hard to move with yellow. Maybe even hard with red. Like, pointing all your guns into, like, the northwestern corner.
I was thinking about just one banks.
One banks are also fine, like, but...
Because you keep yourself open to Wedge. I think if you overcommit to Jake, and then Jake just does a one hard roll boost, he's out of there.
We should do a mix of both, right? Like, that's a good thing about X-Wing swarms. You don't have to fly them always in the same direction. And what I love to do is, like, some of them go bank, some of them go hard turn. So you spread out all your arcs, right? Like, even if Jake is avoiding one group, you will be getting a range of one of the other group. You see what I mean?
No.
No? Like, a couple of them, like maybe a hard turn, like yellow could do a hard turn to park right beside the rock to cover the northern edge. Y goes forward to cover that. And then you bank with blue, green, and red.
Okay.
So you got the whole corner covered. Like, except for very obvious jousting scenarios, I really like to spread the X-Wings a bit and to point them in different directions if possible.
Yeah. All right, resident rookie expert, Fun Walk. Spread them out, boys.
Yeah, it's a good thing about X-Wings, right? Like, you don't have, like, force multipliers except for the coordinate with the pod. So all you need to do is just stay kinda in range of the pod, that's fine. But you don't need to fly them like a TIE swarm. And I think that's always the good idea, to spread them out a bit. Make it harder for your opponent to arc dodge.
2 bank. All right.
Wings is closed right now on green. Wings not open yet, right? Like, the cards are closed for me.
They are open.
Oh, something happened. Like, that happened in the last game too. For me, on my computer, the cards are closed, but for my opponent, they are open, which is super
Gotta
strange.
use those tokens, man.
Yeah, I see it on stream. They are open for you, and I think I have to, like, delete the mod again and load everything.
Go in there and delete their cards for them and make them bring out new cards.
Yeah, this is strange, right? Like, on my PC right now, the picture of the card is the closed one. For everybody else, it's apparently... I have to talk with Flipstar. He needs a spanking, man.
So we got a fair amount of... Nope, just
I like the BB here for
BBs.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there's
That's a
the
good
one bank.
I like it. I like it. Like,
and he can do it again next turn to get away from the rock he needs to.
like the barrel to the right, and then the bank to the left is a perfect position right behind and beside that rock to move next turn. And if the other X-Wings fly first, you even have the barrel to the left and then bank left as an option next turn. But Shara Bay is so happy, right? He has like all the space, can do everything.
I love Shara. I love her. But yeah, I'm scared of her right now.
Oh, even getting the ranged one. This is perfect. Kettch is flying very good right now. Jack going forward. I don't think you can avoid green, right? That's Jake. So you barrel left and forward, get your Jake focus token, and you boost bank right or forward, one of these, and then you just have Y in arc.
There's the roll.
Now you can't get out of yellow here, I think. Okay. But that's fine, you just have to deal with Vi and yellow, and Vi is maybe dead even.
He's got to lean on those 3 greens. Yeah. Trying to think, how hard can Shara hit you? Yeah. Shara and Jake could just initiative kill Vi.
Yeah. Vi is not in good position here, and I think Vi would hope to be roast right now for the rerolls. At least a little bit. I mean, Wedge could even boost to the right? To add another gun into Vi.
Yeah.
Alright, not looking great for Sebastian's spot here, but on the other hand, it's only 32 points, so not the end of the world if he loses it.
I just want to see Vi succeed. Please.
Yeah, Han Solo is just chilling. He's like, he doesn't care at all. He's just waiting for the end game here.
And that's good for Sebastian, right? Sebastian gets to play 5v3 up here. And it's I mean, honestly, it still looks like it's going to catch his way.
No, it's kind of good for him. Like, he has like the advantage, but after all that cluster cleared, right? Like, if Kettch is trading with Sebastian like 1-for-1, Kettch is super fine because his endgame big gun is still alive. He's just waiting to finish off damaged ships.
Range 1 Shara. Target lock focus.
Not a good roll, sadly, so can't really use Shara base ability.
Yeah, I'm just going to use the normal target lock. Alright, Vi. Feeling pretty good. Can you get 1 paint and keep it on the shield? Yep, spins a calculate. Takes 1.
Mr. Kylo Ren, 1 reroll on 1 defense here. That's not too shabby. Rerolls are good. Like, look at Boba.
Wow. I think Boba usually relies on more than 1 reroll, but we'll see. Here's Jake, 2 dice. Do you Predator or Focus?
You Predator, yeah. You want to keep focus because there's a potential of 2 shots incoming.
Oh, and it pays off. Hit crit.
That reroll, mate. That reroll.
Somebody reroll a dice.
And the crit. Structural. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna roll a green dice right here. Here's the reroll for Vi Moradi.
Yeah.
It was an evade!
Told you. Told you. Like, listen to me. I know my ships here. I know my resistance pots. Wedge with the baby Wedge ability. Oh, got it. 2 hits, that's an automatic kill on Vi, and that's it for Vi.
Yeah.
Initiative killed. Pretty sure Rose would have survived, right? Easy peasy. But now it's on the X-Wings. 3 of the X-Wings have shots, and Wedge is already damaged. We could go for a trade here. But not with that roll like that.
1 hit. 3 dice at range 2.
Easy dodge.
Range 3 Wedge.
No, range 2. Right.
Blue Squadron rookie, Wedge Antilles at range 3. I mean, he evaded it anyway.
Yep, so it doesn't matter, but this one is 2. Big.
3 hits.
Wedge got his evade tokens.
Now throw a rock.
Yeah, let's go into Wedge.
Yep, no tokens there. Hey-oh!
Nice. Wedge blacking out. Wedge blacking out. Almost.
Takes 1.
Evades. Half points. Whew, rough for Sebastian.
Yeah. And now you just got T-70s. There's no coordinate.
Nope. No sense, no coordinate. Still, T-70 is pretty good. What to do now? Like, yellow has to BB to avoid that rock.
So you want to do a blue maneuver, probably get out in front of Wedge, who's doing a 2-3-4 forward.
Yeah, Wedge should like just yeet it out of there.
Do you get another round without Han?
Yeah, easily. Like Han is most likely, I think, 3 banking there. And slowly getting back into the fight. And at that time when Han arriving in this fight, most likely there will be damage X-Wings already for Han to snack on.
Yeah, the real question is how much can you do to these A-Wings before you have to start fighting Han? Well, I can take the asterisk out of the logo because it doesn't matter who's got compromising intel anymore.
This is sad, like, we didn't even use that ability one time.
Is it me? Am I cursed? I feel like people have fun stories about Vi Moradi, but when she's on this stream, she just...
Yeah, people just hating her on table.
And, I mean, Kettch, like, compromising intel was on Han, and I don't blame Sebastian for putting it there. That's got to be the big damage dealer, he would think. But Han's not been in this game.
Nope, not at all.
Well, how do you catch Wedge here? Try and get in the way with yellow.
I don't think at all. Like, this turn for Sebastian should be like a setup turn to turn around your X-Wings and get back into the fight after that. Like, he just got caught out of position, even with BBs, by the A-Wings. And the good thing for him now is all the A-Wings are stressed, and except for Shara Bay, Jake and Wedge also have to disengage a bit to get a better engagement next turn. To get the arc turns around. So he kind of needs this turn here to get his X-Wing into position for the mid-game fight.
I like it.
Yeah, and here are the K turns.
Yeah, that's good. What do you do with yellow there?
BB to the right and then bank to the left.
All right.
Oops. Yeah, that's the thing with the TTS, like, after doing the pre-move barrel roll, the move button will change into undo, so you have to flip the dial again to make the move.
Weird.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, Flipster's not thinking about us BB players. We're not getting his attention.
I guess Shara could shoot you in the back, but might be in a few arcs.
Yeah, not much else you could have done there, and this is just setting up like the next round so you can fly away. At least you're most likely only getting shot at by Shara Bay, and that's fine, I guess.
Have you ever seen a Shara Bay alt-art? Do those exist?
I think so, but for the arc, right? Not for the A-Wing.
Okay.
Like, Oh, Jake giving Shara a focus token for
okay. I was gonna say, it feels a little risky to be out there without a token, but of course, I forgot about Jake.
It's Jake from State Farm.
He's here to give you some insurance.
Rookie, you cannot do BB on a red maneuver. You have to dial in the blue to use BB. So, sadly. That would be extremely good if you could do BB into a 4K. Alright, get up on Wedge. I think that's in Arc of Blue, right? So that could be a little chance here for Sebastian to get a snipe on the Wedge.
And look at this. So rude. Just drive over an obstacle. You can force away the stress, and you get 2 chances to not roll the crit.
Yeah. Alright, what action do you do here? I think you're kind of fine in this position.
Yeah, I mean, boost doesn't help you, so...
No. Target lock is not in range of the X-Wings.
Yeah, just hang out.
I think, yeah, just hang on. Alright, let's go. Shara Bay, range 1, focus, target lock.
Also, ultimate flex. Doesn't perform any action. Doesn't even put a focus token out there. Alright, Shara. Man, not very favorable Shara rolls.
Yeah, you're waiting for the 4 dice Shara, right? But not today.
And that's about the same thing she got on Vi, I think.
That's quite unlucky, actually, with all the mods. And the disrespect, evade from the rookie. Only 1 single shield. And that's it for rabbits. 3 nothing. Red maybe? Yes. Unobstructed. Going for the snipe. This can be dangerous. Throw netties. Ah!
1 hit.
No focus token. 1 hit.
Three evades.
Better shot into Shara, but Wedge is already damaged, so maybe you pray to the dice gods. Yeah. Going to Wedge.
Oh well.
I think Sebastian forgot to pray to Deathrain before his match began.
That's right. Deathrain did jump out of the match right before it started, so... Coincidence?
Maybe. But alright. Not all hope is lost for Resistance. They're only a couple of points behind, and Han Solo getting closer and closer. And you can burn down a Falcon very quickly with 4 X-Wings.
He's gonna need that. Oh boy, yeah. So you had this battle in the top left corner, 5v3 at some point, but man, Kettch just all over it.
Yep, his A-Wing play, like, immaculate. Very good. But on the other hand, you only lost Vi, right? Like the little pot, not many points. And your X-Wings are fine, only 1 shield on yellow, which is also like not the worst position to be. So how can you utilize all your firepower now?
The 1 forward. Oh yeah.
Yeah, most likely a lot of 1 forwards because you're stressed and you cannot use BB on a stress ship.
I'm a little worried about Shara turning right and getting behind you.
Again and again and again.
Yeah. One of these days, her ability is going to pay off.
I mean, you can most likely 4K yellow when everybody else have moved away. And then you have at least a gun pointing at Shara if she decides to go behind that rock. I think this is the move for yellow, the K-turn, and everybody else moving forward, maybe. That's the thing why I don't like the 4-ship block formation Sebastian had earlier with X-Wings. You're just a bit too close up in the end to have like lots of avenues to engage the enemy. And that's the thing that people need to think about when they fly like jousting list and swarms, which don't need to stay too close to each other. Like, fly them a little bit far away and utilize the space you gain from that.
Spread them out. It's harder to dodge.
Yeah. Alright, I like this. Still ignoring Han Solo. I don't like putting everybody in the same direction. Oh, she's a bit dangerous.
But it looks so fancy.
It looks fancy, right? But if Kettch did the right moves, he could arc dodge quite a lot of X-Wings here. That's not too bad. That's a good firing line. Like, I have to say that.
It's old colonial
Shara.
warfare.
Woohoo!
Yep, she was trying to go get behind everything.
Yes.
Now needs to get out of Wedge's way.
I think she doesn't even move, right? You just use focus or evade here. Just buckle up.
I guess, as long as Wedge is moving fast.
Yeah. Maybe you have to boost because... Yeah, maybe you have to boost because right now I think blue has a shot. Just barely, so you boost to get at least out of one arc. But you are giving better shots for green here. Alright, this is a chance for Sebastian here. Oh, Jake is ready to fight. Like it. Jake is giving his mates focus action, right, Scott? Not a focus token, but a focus action, right?
Correct. So if you're stressed, you can't get it.
Yeah. And both A-Wings are stressed, so no help for his mates. Yeah, just for himself.
This one's for me. So Wedge must be moving fast.
Yeah, this is not a bad chance for Sebastian here. Like, he has all his guns on some targets.
Now, you said you didn't like this direction for the X-Wings, and look at him.
I didn't... Yeah, but I didn't expect Kettch to just stay in that corner, yeah, to be honest.
Yeah,
to be
there's
perfectly
the 5
honest.
straight.
Yeah. So that was a good call by Sebastian, like... Praise where praise is due. And
right.
Wedge with only one single evade token. This is dangerous territory. But Han Solo is coming in. The big hero of Rebels to the rescue.
Do you boost to get around that rock?
Nah. You?
Okay.
Nah. You take a target lock. Sadly, no trick shot on Han, right? Sadly.
Yeah. I kind of... Well... There's part of me that wishes he boosted so that you could shoot multiple ships at Yellow. Yellow's already taken a shield, Yellow has no focus.
Kinda true, but you're stressing yourself with the boost, so you only do it in emergency situations or where you are super sure that in the next round the stress token won't be bad for you. Alright, let's see if Kettch remembers that he has no trick shot here. Yes, he has. Ooh. Han Solo reroll.
Heyo! 3 hits. Looking good. 4 dice.
Looking great.
Oh!
Ace X-Wings! Back on the menu, boys! And I can see Kettch literally in my eyes. The little tilt is maybe starting.
Uh-oh. Jake?
Yeah. Predator, bullseye, onto yellow. Predator, best upgrade in the game. And that's 2.
Ooh. Alright.
Predator.
Down Yellow.
Just such a good upgrade, but see it like that, right? Like, so many shots into Yellow, and he is not half points yet. So, tanky X-Wing being tanky.
Ooh, are you gonna focus fire? Yep. Jake, range 2.
Let's go.
It's also closer, does not have an evade token.
And it begins. The tyranny of X-Wings.
Can you get some blanks in here? There's 2!
Okay.
Jake!
Alright. I'm feeling great right now. Feeling pretty happy. Man, I really didn't expect Kettch to stay in the corner, so that was a great call here from Sebastian. Pretty impressed. And has to spend.
Focus, yep. Now here's a question. You've got an unobstructed... Okay, he's gonna keep shooting at Jake.
Let's do focus fire. Oh man, all results.
Yeah, great shots there.
Feeling great. More. That's it. That's it for Jake.
Crit. Jake's gone.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no.
Sebastian leading by 23.
Yeah, and he has one more shot.
Jake's dead, right?
No, don't shoot into Jake, Sebastian. He's dead. That's into Shara, most likely.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah. He was pointing at Jake, right?
We know what he meant.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Oh no, poor Kettch with some Vietnam flashbacks here, maybe.
Oh no. The last time he played against T-70s?
Mm-hmm. Still, it's only one A-Wing, right? And
yeah.
Your big damage dealer, he's fine. Han Solo, plenty of health. 8 health points and 5 shields, that's a lot. But the X-Wings, they have the opportunity to turn in here into Han Solo. Like, hard turns with red and green. And if you want to be cheeky, you close your wings and do the linked barrel roll even, and try to align your bullseye on the large base, which is not too hard to do. And what can Han do? Like, he cannot really... I mean, he can. He could go over the obstacle here if he wants to, but I don't think he clears it really with a hard turn. So he's
a hard
going
turn
forward.
To his right? Or...
Yeah. Yeah, to his right. That should be possible, right? To get over there.
I think he's going to go forward and maybe...
Boost?
Maybe fast
go
enough
forward
that
as
he
fast
can
as
boost.
possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave yourself room for the boost.
Green. Hard to barrel roll. I think I like it. I think I like, at least with green, the 2 hard to the right, and then barrel roll left, linked action.
Is that better than taloning the red and green? Because it feels like the 2 hard facing where Han is now, it feels like that's easier to boost past than if you had just fully turned around. But maybe if you go slow enough, then he's not in your arcs.
Yeah, maybe Talon is really better, right? Like, let's see, Talon there. Or maybe you do both, right? You have enough ships. When in doubt, just do both.
Is it a 2 talon or a 3 talon?
3 talon roll.
Yeah, maybe this is too much.
Yeah, maybe why not, right? Like talon roll with blue and red, and then do the hard turn barrel roll with green. And
so the problem there is that if Han goes slow, he's not moving into your arc.
Yes, so that's why you do both. Cover all the possibilities. I mean, Kettch could turn away with Han even, right? Like, turn into the channel there, boosting away.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Sebastian going for the A-Wings. I'm not sure I'm liking that. Like, previous turn, pretty great, but every single turn you let Han Solo alive and free to do damage. That's a dangerous turn for you.
Goes for the boost. Wow. Gonna try and catch Wedge coming in. Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of split up here.
You wanted him to split up, but I think this may be splitting up too much.
Yeah. He's expecting Wedge to come in, so the blue Squadron rookie, his detail is just to block Wedge if he turns in, to protect his mates.
But now,
but without any terror rolls, without any barrel rolls, the fast forward Han boost is super nice, right?
Yeah, I mean, even a 1 forward boost might get you out of one of those arcs, and you just have a 1v1.
Yeah.
You've got 2 of your 4 ships on blocking duty, and I feel like red and green are pretty dodgeable. So I don't think you'll get... It's very possible you get no shots.
Yeah, I agree. Fully agree. Blocking is great, but you kind of also need to shoot with your ships. Which...
Just focus boost,
yeah,
right?
You can get away.
Focus, honestly.
I think blue trying to block Wedge there was a mistake, because I'm not too scared of Wedge, right? It's still an A-Wing, even with the ability.
Alright, you heard it here, folks. When Funwalk wins his tournament game to Baby Wedge, point to this moment.
You can, like... I'm still right.
Did he get out? Yeah, he's out of that arc.
Yeah, he's out. Let's see what Han does.
3 bank.
Oh, Han turns in.
Well,
but he can still boost. He's still can
Yeah.
boost, and he should be fine, right? Boost to the left, no arcs. And that's why the barrel and the Talon Rods would have been great. Imagine green barrel to the right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blocking everything. Yeah, easiest boost of Kettch's life until
And you
now.
see that stress out there, and you think, "Oh, look, we've controlled him." Nah, man, not with Kanan.
It's Kanan. Like in this situation, normally with a large base stressed pointing at the border, you feel super happy, right? But nope. Still Kanan. Oh, even a ranged one shot into green.
Yep.
And you are ranged one of an obstacle, so you have the Han Solo rerolls.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, nice. That's nice. Good defensive roll here, but he could have kind of avoided that and gotten revenge shots back, because this is another turn of not getting damage onto Han Solo.
Sebastian, you know what? Good play. He checks every single arc, doesn't matter how bad it looks.
Yeah.
But just get in the habit. Don't assume you don't have anything.
Yes. There are a lot of situations on TTS and in real life where you absolutely believe that's out of arc, but then you check and it's inside. So
Or you get tunnel vision and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
Wedge isn't in arc, so I'm not gonna check. And it's like, well, then you're forgetting about all these other things, or probes, or remotes, or something.
yes. So, did we pay attention to the setup here? Was the big rock on the 2-2 line right beside of yellow X-Wing? I think it was, right? So
Turn
K-turn
0
doesn't work.
expert fun walk. Gonna tell us at the 2-2 you could 4K here.
I mean, yeah, you should pay attention to stuff like that. Like, if you know that that rock is not 2-2, but more inside of the range rulers, you have a bit more leeway with your K-turns, but I think it was 2-2. It looks like 2-2. So, an okay turn with the yellow one, but do you Talon roll? No, doesn't like it. Nah, you just hard turn and then get into play later. Right, Talon, no, that's not good. 4K would be perfect if that would fit, yeah, but you can't do that. So, I believe Han Solo is turning right to stay close to the asteroid. So what can you do? You can turn blue back into the fight. You can use Talon rods on red and green to get shots on Han Solo. Right?
Yep, I like that.
And I think you ignore Wedge for a round or so.
Wedge is stressed, so he's gonna do it too hard to come back.
Yeah. I mean, he gets maybe a snipe from range 3, but still, it's a A-wing 2 dice attack. You can survive that.
Oh, what if red and green go after Wedge?
Talon roll, I don't like it. Like,
What if they
stress means
BB roll
no BB.
left and go straight after Wedge?
Would be funny, but maybe then you're sacrificing all your poor X-Wings to just get a shot on Wedge.
No.
Not even Talon roll, like. I don't think Han Solo's going left, my friend. But Sebastian got better calls than me already in this game, so maybe he is right. So let's see.
So Shara has to move first.
BB?
That doesn't really...
Oh, he's going after Wedge with green!
Okay. Weird looking formation here. You got yellow facing down, red facing left.
Hey, he's listening to me.
They're
He's
all
like splitting
different
up.
directions. It's the pinwheel.
I like it. I like it. I think it's okay to get green away from Han Solo because he's already damaged.
And Shara takes that lock with him.
Yeah. Yeah, Han Solo blocking Shara here, that's good for Sebastian. Wedge is flying away.
Later, dude.
Right, this doesn't look too bad because Wedge needs a couple of turns to go back.
He's sure he's not in range, so he just does the boost. Doesn't link it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Han Solo going to the right. Told you, Sebastian! Listen to me! No way Han Solo is turning left. Alright. This is good for Kettch, because he can do the 1 versus 1 with yellow. Using Kanan, get rid of the stress. Oh, this is amazing. I think it's just target lock yellow here.
You are in yellow's arc. Do you care about boosting to get out?
I don't think so. It's an Moradi shot from yellow, right? And Han Solo is... Alright, focus is also fine. Because you don't have Kanan anymore for the Force. Like, in this situation, you care for offense and not for defense. Oh boy.
He doesn't have Kanan. Oh, he has a focus.
Yeah.
Hit it crit, 1 of 8. Hit crit going through. That's half points on yellow T70. Fuel leak.
Yeah, and fuel leak. Still alive though. That's a win for the X-Wings.
Yep. Shara. Range 3 into red. Spins that focus. 2 hits. 2 evades.
Flex evades. My man, that red should have pointed into Han Solo's direction for sure.
Alright, first shot into Han, right?
Roll netties. Yes, maybe. 2. 2 is fine.
Getting 1 through. Han reroll. Getting 2 through.
It's the beginning.
Also, there's just something about a non-R2-D2 Han where it's like, I'm making a difference. I'm doing it.
You are. Alright, good. Red, at least good position here to follow Han Solo and to not get shot at by Shara. So, love that. Blue, also good position to get Han Solo in that corner. Green can Talon roll. Should he? Green could also boost. But green is damaged, right? So, yeah, maybe Talon roll here. But this next turn, Han Solo, only 1 way to go. Good chance for Sebastian now to do something. The only sad thing is yellow. Stress. And no BB, a possibility. So what do you do with yellow?
Yeah, because the problem is you would love to try and block Han.
Yeah,
but
can you allow that?
He can go fast. He can go slow. He can 1 straight. He can 3 bank.
Yes.
It's difficult to block all of that.
Yeah, I think Han Solo is most likely doing the 3 bank here. So you get yellow just out of the way, token up with the focus. If you can. I don't think you can, right? Is there any move you can do? No.
Does a 1 straight put you on the rock?
1 base. I think the nubs will touch the rock.
Because if you can 1 straight focus, then it's like, well, maybe you get have a 3 bank. Yeah. And if you don't, if you go slow, then at least you have a token.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 forward would be perfect if it fits, but I have the feeling that the nubs will touch the rock.
Kylo in the chat trying to bring us down. If only Vi were here. R.I.P. Vi Moradi.
If Rose would be here, Han Solo would be dead already from Rose shots.
Get out. You know what? You're not wrong.
But man, I like Sebastian's chances here. Like, this next round should be like all guns on Han Solo, and a good opportunity to do heavy damage. Right, going for the block. This is a bit dangerous in that board's edge there.
Alright.
I like it, I like it. Every gun.
Okay. I was thinking if he could block the 3 bank with blue and yellow maybe get in the way of a slow maneuver, then you would cause Han to bump into yellow.
Green is still chasing Wedge there. I think it's quite funny. But that's 1 gun less on Han Solo, right? Like, not sure if I liked the decision to split up one of the X-Wings here.
I think he's just afraid of moving away from Wedge and letting him come back in, but...
But should you, right? It's A-Wing, it's a 2 dice attack. You can take, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those shots before you die, usually.
Thinking about sending Wedge in aggro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's go. See, you're
Range
just
1
giving
Predator.
like Wedge like the opportunity to get Predator range 1.
3v1.
And I don't like it. I absolutely. This is nice from Han Solo.
He is in 3 arcs. Not much he can do about it, but he could kill. He should be able to kill
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, you go full in on yellow here. Like. Sebastian praying for the dice gods, hoping for the blanks. Nope.
There's 1 blank. It will be target locked.
And that's a guaranteed dead yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
GG yellow. It's an initiative kill, so we'll get Shara and Wedge shooting into this green T-70, who's on 5 hit points. You've got 3, 4, 5 dice coming at you. You have to be pretty unlucky, but it could happen.
It could happen, especially in the range 1 Predator focus. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Getting a
there's
bit
some
lucky
luck.
here. You want the result?
Oh,
Got
nice.
it!
Keeps it on the shield.
Yeah.
Ain't no way she can hurt you. 2 direct hits. It could happen.
It could happen. It's Shara Bay with
Actually,
ability.
she can add a... Yeah, she's got the target lock. Get all paint.
Ah, those rolls from Shara. Not helping at all.
Well, here you just add the focus, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, he's doing it.
Because why re-roll it if you can just get a guaranteed focus and you have the totem?
Yes.
2 hits.
3 agility dice though. OP. Alright. Surviving the onslaught, but don't you rather have this gun pointing at the big falcon, right?
Let's see. If it's 4 eyeballs, then no, I'm going to be pretty upset.
It's gonna be 4 crits.
How's Wedge doing? 2? Let's see. If you had a focus there, could you have killed Wedge? No! He's dead!
Oh, heroic! Where is it when you need it the most?
Oh, wow.
Alright, this is super lucky for Sebastian. So, in hindsight, all his decision to use that X-Wing to fight with Wedge vindicated.
Hit crit. Into Han.
Sebastian can say he's the better X-Wing player now, for sure.
Takes 1 on Han. Down to 2 shields.
I'm sorry, redraw. I am very sorry.
Is it range 2? It is range 2. 3v1. 2 hits. Ah. Oh well. You rolled some pretty hot fire
Yeah,
last
already.
turn.
But still, damage on Han is damage. Like, you're snacking the shields bit by bit, and Han is still kind of trapped in that corner.
So he's 13 hit points, which means you need to do 7 damage. 5 shields,
Yes.
2 hull. Okay.
Yep. And the only thing Han can do is like the hard turns, right? Hard turn 2, hard turn right,
Yeah.
hard turn 3.
Yeah, it is 74 to 73.
The question with blue
Incredibly
here.
close.
Do you block here? I don't think you want to block, right? Han gets his rerolls from obstacles anyway, so you
This
BB
guy's force
to the
point,
left.
Yeah.
And then bank back, so you get a shot range 1, maybe, or forcing Han to boost, which is also not too bad. Red also has BB chances, BB right, moving up. I hope Sebastian BBs here a bit more. And I hope he doesn't go for the block with blue, because that block doesn't help him too much, actually. With 15 minutes left on the board, could Han one
No.
forward on the board
What?
and run down? No! What's
What? No, you do not 1 forward with Han.
Nope, not at all.
I'm gonna run out 15 minutes on the clock? No.
Like, if you exactly know that the time will be running out next turn, you can do a trick like that. Yes, right? Like, but if there's any chance at all that it will be an additional turn, you can't risk that. Like, I've seen games where I've flown in games before where we thought it was the last round, but then the engagement just went very quickly because there was no hits or stuff like that. And then suddenly we had an additional turn. So, with 15 minutes left on the clock. Nope.
Red is stuck between that rock, so not getting a shot. He'll roll left and bank right.
Yep.
Right.
And even in real life, like with 15 minutes left on the board, like if somebody's just slow playing like that, you're just clapping them, I hope.
Here's the BB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it's staying behind Han.
2 straight. Getting nice and close.
Yeah. Let's see what blue does. Like, come on, don't block, don't block. BB? How are you being so fast, mate? No, don't go for the block. No, don't do it. It's a healthy X-wing, so right? Like, yeah.
He can just 3 hard past that, can he?
I think so. I believe so. Like 3 hard should fit
maybe
behind
3
that.
is too.
I think
know. We'll see.
Nah, I think 3. Let's see, but 3 should be kind of fine.
I'm a little worried, and well, he knows he's gonna. He's pretty sure he's got the block, so he goes for the target lock. All right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like
trying to run away from Shara.
Let's see. Even if you get the block here, right? Like Han Solo, I think he maybe get the side shot. Because his base would be like already rotated a bit with the block.
Look at this. Blue was so confident that he wasn't getting shot. He went for a target lock, but now Shara, swiggity swooty,
yep. Coming in. Really not liking this decision to block. I have to say that.
Too hard.
That's a block?
Yep.
Oh, but that's out.
He doesn't have any shots, does he?
Oh, yes. I think that's out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so the block not too bad, actually. I was expecting the base to rotate a bit more.
Now let's see. Let's see if Blue has to pay for not focusing.
It's time for Shara, right? Let's go. Nope. Shara made this game, man.
I mean, she didn't have a focus anyway, so.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, even worse!
She should never get the target lock again in this game. Just take the focus, mate.
Alright, this is Sebastian. This is all you.
Yeah, this is the pick.
Range 1, don't get blanks. Well, okay, 1 is fine. Hit it crit.
3 is fine.
Hit crit.
Gets the evade. Yeah.
Still not enough for half unless this is a direct hit.
But crit is big.
Fuel leak.
Fuel leak is big. There's so much health left on the board for Han Solo. Fuel leak, quite dangerous. Can you block Han here somehow with red? Would be spicy, right? 3 bank. 1 base, 3, 2 base, 3 base.
You get 3 hard boost left, something like that.
3 hard boost. What?
3 hard from red. Get blue out of there.
Ooh, this could be
and
spicy,
3
actually.
hard boost left. Yep. Maybe a barrel roll left if your wings are closed.
But how do you get blue out of there? BB boost and then
3
forward
left.
to block it.
3 bank left, 3 hard left, something like that.
I don't think 3 hard left. It's close. It's kind of close. Maybe 3 hard. Maybe 1 base. Yeah, maybe the 3 hard left is a good choice here.
Oh man, this is.
There's the possibility to block Han out of the board, right?
I know. This is so scary for Kettch. Is it better to do a 2 or a 3 hard right with Han?
All right.
What?
Listen to me. You have BB astromech to the right. And forward. 2 bank to the right. Could be also a possibility. I think BB should fit, right? Barrel to the right should fit right beside that obstacle. And then forward, and then 2. Ooh, this is spicy.
Retro wants a closer look. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you go with this. All right, BB to the left. He wants to chase, so it doesn't play any tricks here. All right, most likely the correct choice, to be honest. To not play any games. But man, can you save the bot state quickly, please?
Sure. Okay.
See if we can later get Han blocked off the board with any moves. Yeah, Jack needs to get out of the way so Han can do his hard turn back into the fight. Oh, okay. Too hard. Standing still here, not moving at all. Alright, good ground for Kettch here. Range 1 Predator into blue. Blue is still full though, so will not get half points in any way.
Hit crit.
Oh,
Gets
Predator.
to hold on to her focus. Predator. Oh boy.
Finally, Shara Bay. It's the Bay of the Rebels.
Takes 2 on blue.
Mhm. I mean, Kettch is leading, right? Sebastian can't fortress forever here.
Yep. Crit crit. Green's coming back though. Blank out on Shara could get you. No.
Alright. Yeah, Green's coming back though. That was most likely Sebastian's strat, right? Like waiting for Green.
But so
have his
Shara,
needs.
you can fortress here, right? Because Shara
Yeah.
has to go forward. So what's she gonna do next turn? I mean, shoot into red, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Like just do the 1v1 with red. See who survives.
Bring green in fast.
Like if you do the 1 bank, I think you or the 2 bank, you bump into blue, but a little bit skewed, so you get Predator on red and just let dice roll. This is stupid. I love it. I already love it. But man, we need to get back to the safe state later and see what Han and what the X-Wings actually could do.
So if blue moved out of the way, Han was off the board there. What did he do?
Oh, too hard. I don't think so. Like, if blue moves off the way, Shara should have boosted away. Oh, Sebastian.
He could give up half points on this T-70 right here. Oh, he is so lucky.
Yeah, that was more luck than sense here. Oh no.
I mean,
The
I guess if he
fortress-
gets any points, 21, Shara. No, Shara's worth less than.
It's still like, oof. Alright, Shara gets away.
Oh, she can come shoot green, get the half points there.
Yeah, easy. Green not shooting. Yeah, this is maybe a game-deciding mistake here from Sebastian. Don't take the target lock. We know that target lock is not working for Shara. Alright, Han. Do you fortress here? Yes. This is silly. I mean, it's funny to see, right? But Sebastian shouldn't do that, right? He is behind. He should actually be the one who should open that fortress and try to shoot somebody.
Maybe he wants to wait for the last turn to get blue out of there and just yeet 91-point Han out.
And that's half points already. I don't think I don't like it. Like every turn where you don't get damage, don't get points on Han. That's not a good turn for you, maybe.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
But at least green is back in the fight, right?
So now you just do a 1 forward with blue, BB left, bump back into Han, but not so that Han bumps into you.
Yeah, you have to let fun fly. Like you need your guns on target. Kettch leading more and more.
But, I mean, it's a 22-point lead, and if Han goes off the board, that's 91 points for you.
That would be amazing.
With 4.5
That's-
minutes.
You have to get blue out of the way. You can fly red forward and stand in the way, right? And then you can block Han again and again and again. Like, and then you're just to take care the green doesn't get shot at by Han, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If that's how Sebastian wins this game, it will be one of the coolest things to happen in the Premier League.
Alright, let's see.
Focus
Is
from
he
green.
opening?
Red gets out of the
Is
way.
Man, this is next level X-Wing. Like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for this at all.
Talon roll with blue.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, this could be the block. This could be the block of miracles. How big is Han Solo's booty?
No.
Until now, only Leia knew that answer.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. It was worth a try.
Shooting into blue. Three v 2.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Takes 2. That's half points on blue. You are down by 43 points. Half on Han would be 46.
Yeah, that would be enough.
There's 3. 1 of 8 takes 2.
Nice.
That's
Good
it, right?
reroll from the Dark. Yeah. That's the lead.
That's the lead by 3 points.
Yeah. But the game's not over yet. We'll have another round. Shara has to survive though. Oh, plenty of evades? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Most likely next turn, last turn of the game.
Okay. So, if you think you're going to give up points on a T-70, that puts Kettch back in the lead. So you need a follow-up shot. It's 5 damage to get points on Han. Probably, that's difficult to do.
Yeah.
So then, does Kettch trust Han to get points on something?
Yes, he can. Green. Like 3 damage on green and blue, right? Green and blue.
Actually,
if you can
man,
get the
that's
range
a good
one
point.
shot.
You have to get 3 damage to do any to get points. So,
yep. I mean, you need 4 damage on red. That's rather unlikely. Or 3 damage on green on blue. Sebastian in the lead, looking good. And if he wins this game, he wins the bet, right? He made with you.
Yes. Made with rookie, but yes.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. I think he also has to win all his Elimination League matches too. But this is a start for Sebastian. Like, and he's looking good. He's looking very good. But Kettch can do it. Like Han Solo, he can push 3 damage into an X-Wing for sure. Shara Bay. How can you turn Shara Bay around to shoot? Also, you could do the sloop, right? But that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright, Rookie says he still has to win next week and gain a spot with MOV to win the bet, which is absolutely doable.
Oh man. 14. So this will be the last round.
Yeah.
And this is the decider. This decides who wins the Premier League.
Mm-hmm. We have 1 Astromech BB on green active. So he's could do stuff like BB to the left, fly away. We have 1 BB on blue, but he is stressed, so no BB. And red is out of BBs and also stressed. For Sebastian, the big goal, just to stay alive. Woohoo! 1 forward, but barrel. Like it. Like it a lot. $4K, but green. That's a bit dangerous. One forward victory by blue. Alright, Shara Bay.
Ooh, could come after red, who's full health, so.
Yeah, right. That's... But you need 4 damage on red for half points, right? Maybe with Han and Shara together you can do that.
How would Han even... He can't go straight, because he'd go off the board. His 3 bank is blocked. His 3 hard, maybe.
Maybe. Is the 3 bank blocked? Let's see.
Absolutely.
It's Han, he can do everything. Okay, you were right. I was wrong. Oh boy. That means Han Solo into... Is that touching the rock? Oh Jesus. I don't think it's rock range, right? No rerolls, Han Solo. Oh no. It's still shooting the green. I don't think that's strange for the rock. Oh no. Shooting the blue. Han Solo, no rerolls. For the game. Gets 3! He gets 3 with Kanan. Blue. Gets the 1! Gets the single 1 result!
Takes 2 and lives on blue.
Yeah, that's pretty much GG. Because Shara, she can't get more than 3 damage on red. Might, as she try, 3 is the maximum.
It would just be shields, yeah.
Yeah. And the T-70 rookies with BB Astromech survive the onslaught.
Oh man, Kettch is gonna be so mad at rookies after this.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be mad at T-70 rookies. He's mad at Rookie One Fun. He's mad at everybody. T-70s. Just some last shots for honor, for funsies. Oh no, Shara could die here.
Oh, Shara loses half.
Alright.
Has she already? Oh.
Nope. That's half points and Red still has a shot. Could kill Shara here. Just... Just for the disrespect for the flags.
Oh man. Yeah, Sebastian doesn't want it to seem like he eked out a victory, alright? It wasn't a 1-point victory. No.
Like, there was some clapping here.
Oh man, I don't even think they're gonna roll it.
Yeah, most likely they're talking. Yeah, GG. Thank you very much everybody for playing.
Wow.
That means the Premier Cup League win.
Goes to Sebastian, who came into this event as a wild card. Everybody else had won a Kyber event or was the world champion. Sebastian was just, hey, we've seen this person on a GSP stream or in a South American tournament and they seem pretty good. Let's get him in here. And he destroyed this event. Goes undefeated and beats Kettch twice. Once in the Elimination League earlier this week and once here in the decider match. What a champion. Congratulations to him. Thank you to Kettch for an amazing run as well. Undefeated until this match. Definitely deserving his place here. Funwalk, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Thanks everybody for watching. That will do it for this match and for the Premier League Season 6. Thank you all for being here. Till next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.